everyone, today we'll be seeing about diode resistance. So first of all, let us see what is diode resistance. It is the resistance offered by the diode when the diode is conducting. So based on the supply given to the diode, we'll be getting two types of resistances, which are DC resistance, also known as static resistance, AC resistance, which is also known as dynamic resistance. So depending upon the supply given to the diode, we'll be getting two types of resistances. So first of all, let's see two main points, which are a diode does not have constant resistance like a resistor. It will changes with respect to time. It changes depending on how you connect it, like depending upon the biasing and the voltage applied to the diode, it will be changing. So first of all, let's see what is DC resistance. It is the resistance of the diode under steady current. Why it is called static? Because the resistance does not change with respect to time. If we connect a DC voltage to the diode based on the voltage given here, we'll be getting fixed ID. So at that point, it means that you can see here we have an operating point which is Q, which is not changing here. It is fixed because of this VD. The Q is fixed because of this VD. The Q is fixed here, and we are getting this much ID because of this VD. As the point is fixed here, we get the resistance only at this point. As this point is fixed here, we'll be getting fixed Q over here. So this is called a static resistance or a DC resistance. Because the resistance does not change with respect to time, we call it static resistance. And we have this formula over here, which is VD by ID ohms. VD here is voltage across the diode, and ID over here is current through the diode. When the voltage and current are not changing, we use this formula. With respect to time, when the current and voltage are not changing, we'll be using this formula, which is RDC is equals to VD by ID, and ohms is the symbol. Let's see AC resistance, which is also called as incremental or small signal resistance. It is the resistance when the diode is operating under changing or small signals, which is means that voltage is changing as current is changing. Like see, so you can see here it is delta VD by delta ID, because the voltage changes from minimum to maximum. Similarly, current also changes from minimum to maximum. And what happens to the point Q, which is here on the forward characteristics of the type. So here the Q point will be keep on moving or changing its position from starting point to the ending point. So from this point to this point, it will be changing depending upon the voltage and current. So as the voltage changes, the current will also changes. So it is moving from the forward characteristics. So it is called as AC resistance. Over here we have a formula, which is RD is equals to delta VD by delta ID. Thank you.